Okay, I've tied this Amber Bloodworm with the intentions of fishing it sometime over the weekend at Sharpley. Now there's a lot of myth about the Amber Bloodworm. Most folk will tell you you've got to have a particular Amber Flexifloss. You've got to have the so-called magic beads. Well, I've tied this one with not the magic Flexifloss and not the magic beads. There's a single bead on here. It's tied for the TEF competitions, obviously. It's barbless. It's got a copper body as opposed to the 5 or 6 magic beads, and the Flexifloss is a lot thinner than normal Flexifloss. I'm going to try and prove a point that you do not need this mythical magic Flexifloss dyed a certain way to catch fish on the amber worm. Take it to Sharpley, as I say, over the weekend. Hopefully get a few fish and get rid of this stupid myth about needing an amber, a particular amber. I can remember on one occasion when I was playing with this, a guy called Rob Chutter shouted across to us and said, "Terry, what did you get that fish on?" I says, "Oh, the amber." He says, "You mean not the amber?" And I said, "Yeah, I suppose it is not the amber, because one of the so-called experts, when I showed him the fly, he says, "That's not the amber." Well, it's the amber I use, and it catches a few fish. So hopefully next weekend I'm going to try and put a few video clips together with this. I'm going to fish this on the dropper, and I don't know what I'm going to put on the point. Probably something like a leech or some sort of lure. I might even put a 4-legged bloodworm or an 8-legged bloodworm on the point as well. But anyway, I look forward to fishing it over the weekend, and let's see how it goes. Either way, if I catch nothing on it, I'll tell you. If I catch something on it, you'll see it on the video. So let's see what happens. Right, I decided to start on this peg. Had a few casts. Hopefully the fish should be lying down this bank here. Wind's very, very strong, blowing from right to left, making it a little bit awkward to cast. And also, because of the strength of the wind, it was blowing the line too close to the bank, and I couldn't fish the amber bloodworm the way I wanted to fish it. So I decided to move one peg down and cast into the wind. Might sound a stupid move, but casting into the wind, at least I could get it out into the area that I wanted, and I could fish the worm the way I wanted it, not pulled round. Now I'm using a slow intermediate line, and I'm using a medium figure of 8 retrieve. Just drawn back. Oh, there's a nip, little nip at the tails. Just continue to fish, continue the movement. I'm not changing anything. Now I'll get to the end, I'll do a lift and hang, bang, the fish is on. That's how I fish the worms. Always making sure at the end of every single cast, hang the fly. You get a lot of fish will follow the bloodworm, and the same runs true with a lot of patterns that you fish. It does you well to get into the habit of, just before you lift your line off the water, hang the fly. And what I mean by hang the fly is a slight pause and just moving the rod tip rather than pulling the line in. Increase it and then go into your cast, and a lot of the takes you will get on the hang. Well, that's the first fish to the amber, or should I say not the amber bloodworm. Right, I'm moving up onto the cuff pad as the wind's a lot less up here. Still fishing the amber bloodworm. And fishing a leech, a pineapple leech. Well, just basically a marabou tail with Fritz body, strap of Fritz body, both in pineapple. Continuing with the same line, slow intermediate, medium figure of 8 retrieve, and seems to be working alright. Oh, looks like I've got a double hook up. Yeah, double hook up. One on the amber worm and one on the leech. The amber worm. Oh, the blue's come off, and there's another blue behind it. Oh, well, I would have had trouble getting the both in anyway, so one come off at the net, which is good. On the pineapple marabou. Back down on the docks for now, decided to have the last few casts straight into fish basically, and still on the slow intermediate, fishing at a medium figure of 8 retrieve with the, not the amber flexi bloodworm, and the the pineapple leech. It takes fish. Well, if you watched the video right in the end, you'll have seen I had quite a few fish on the amber, not the amber bloodworm. Out of all those fish, 2 of them were caught on the, like a little yellow leech. One with a double hook up, the amber bloodworm, the fish dropped off, and one of them was just on the leech. But all the others, I think there was 5 or 6 other fish taken on, not the amber. So there you go. Not a single magic bead in sight. It wasn't the amber that everybody rants and raves about. It just goes to show you that you don't need that particular amber to catch trout on the amber bloodworm. Thanks very much for watching. I hope some of this makes sense to a lot of you. Thanks. Look forward to the next video.